Hey guys, it's Greg Jones for Engine Builder. We are here at the Builders Brawl. It is day 2 of the weekend. We're just outside St. Louis at Worldwide Technology Raceway. I'm joined by Jeremy Mifflin, and behind us is his ProCharged 427 small block Ford, and it's our Engine of the Week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Pengrade, Precision Performance Pengrade, always the original green oil. L-Ring DOS Original, leading technology, leading service. And NPW and Engine and Performance Warehouse for all your parts needs.
Jeremy, thanks so much for giving us some time here. Yesterday was the test and tune, today is race day, and we'd love to know more about the small block Ford you got here.
So it's just a billet crank aluminum rotted Dart Iron Eagle block, 427 cubic inch steel, very low compression, trick flow high port 240 heads, some hand porting on the exhaust, Jessel rockers, fuel tech management. That's about it. Mechanical fuel pump, all the boosts we can make.
Yeah, very good. Now, Jeremy, you were saying earlier that people get pretty shocked that you have pretty low compression in this. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's an older technology motor, so it's only like a 7.5 or 8-to-1 compression. We just run a ton of ignition timing in there to kind of make up for it. And right now we're running Q16 fuel. The plan is this winter to switch to methanol. I need bigger injectors, bigger pump, and get rid of the intercooler out of the car and try to lighten it up for the no-time racing and stuff. So,
and I apologize, did you say anything about the rotating assembly yet in terms of what you got down there in the bottom end?
It's actually a billet crank. It's got Vanola, aluminum rods, aluminum pistons in it from them too. The piston's actually down in the hole quite a bit to get the compression low enough, so I think we're going to switch to a Canet valve head next year, try to get some more. We're going to up the compression a little, try to get with the newer way of thinking.
Yeah. And obviously you got the ProCharger here up front. Do you want to talk about some specs on that system?
Yeah, so it's a reverse rotation, still belt driven F1X. We're spinning it at max, maybe a little more, maybe. It's a external wet sump oil system, belt cable driven, fuel pump in the back. It started out life as to be a legit street car, and I've kind of exceeded that with the exhaust and everything. So I have street drove it. It's just pretty loud.
I bet. Very good. Jeremy, how much horsepower are you getting out of this setup?
It's over 1,200.
Okay. Very nice. And expectations for the weekend out there on the track, what kind of times are you looking to get?
It's no time, so we're trying to go A to B as fast as we can go. So it should be, well, it depends on the surface. I mean, I would be happy with some low 5s today. We've been faster, so we'll see. We'll just have to keep a little out of it to make it down. Kind of a tricky surface.
Jeremy, you mentioned the fuel that you got in here. How about the oil setup? What are you guys running there?
For the oil? So it's a external wet sump setup. So the oil pumps out front and all the oil is kept in the motor, traditionally. Just because back in the day, that's what you could run in Outlaw 10.5, and that's what the motor was back in the day.
Jeremy, any other highlights that we skipped over that you want to shout out about what you got here, or just in the rest of the car? Anything else that you guys might have worked on?
I don't know. It's just a garage-built Power Glide behind her. It's still got an 8.8 rear end. Small tire, works pretty good. So local chassis guy did the 25.5 in it for me. So.
And then you were telling me in terms of the engine work, like the machining on it, you used a shop.
Yeah, my buddy Flying J Racing Engines, Jamie Swanson, does all the machine work and a lot of the R&D for us, and like he experiments on his own setup, and then I benefit from what he learns, and we just kind of work together really good. So.
Well, Jeremy, again, we appreciate you giving us some time to walk through the small block Ford you got here.
Thank you.
Awesome engine, awesome car. And
yeah, everybody expects it to be an LS, but not in this game.
Well, that's why we love it even more, you know?
Yeah.
You're staying true to the Ford stuff.
Yeah.
And we wish you the best of luck this weekend.
Thank you, sir.
And again, appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you're checking out Engine Builder for more engine content, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.